Welcome back to the channel, guys, and here we are, the draft for Series 3 of Universe Mode, and of course, Mr. McMahon coming to the ring to talk to his fans of WWE. The first pick of SmackDown, demanded by the WWE Champion Randy Orton, is Evolution, Triple H, and Kevin Owens. The first pick for Monday Night Raw is the former World Heavyweight Champion, the Rated R Superstar, Edge. What a great pick for the Red Brand. I know Edge wants his title back from The Undertaker, and he'll get his chance. SmackDown's next pick, the entire Undisputed Era, but where is Adam Cole? He just won the NXT Championship at WrestleMania, a huge Fatal 4-Way match, but... Oh, backstage we found Adam Cole. He's attacking the WWE Champion Randy Orton with a super kick into the lockers. And Adam Cole waking up, the WWE Champion, just got that title at WrestleMania. Gonna defend with the NXT Champion with the last shot right to the skull. We cut back to the draft with Raw picking the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. Roman Reigns coming a big win at WrestleMania over Shawn Michaels. Incredible match. There we got the centerpiece of the tag team division that was missing on Raw. They are the Usos and Brock Lesnar, who defeated The Fiend at WrestleMania. Going back to SmackDown, part of the Blue Brand, Brock Lesnar is gonna wreck everything in his path to climb that ladder back to the top of the mountain and become a world champion. Team Raw is getting the tag team champions, Sheamus and Cesaro. The Bar back together. They are your new tag team champions. They won the championships at WrestleMania in a huge Fatal 4-Way ladder match. Here comes the former NXT champion Sami Zayn. He is going back to SmackDown. Hopefully find Adam Cole, but Vince McMahon said in his promo, NXT is dead, so I don't know what's going to happen with the NXT Championship. Hopefully, stay tuned for SmackDown with some more updates or later tonight. Oh man. Team Raw just got a future World Heavyweight Champion and Mr. Money in the Bank, Drew McIntyre. What a win for him at WrestleMania, getting that briefcase. Is on his way becoming world champion. And going to SmackDown is the women's champion Naomi and Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. The Hurt Business is complete over on SmackDown. Benjamin and Alexander keeping their distance and giving Naomi a spotlight that she deserves. She won that title at WrestleMania. And staying on the Red Brand on Monday Night Raw is this man, the former NXT champion, the former World Heavyweight Champion, and Aleister Black. Staying on the same brand as the Ministry's leader, The Undertaker. Had a great match at WrestleMania, came up very close becoming NXT champion once again. But here's are the rosters of the draft so far. Pretty stacked to me. Pretty evened out, but a lot more to come in this draft. And going over to SmackDown is the NWO, Hulk Hogan and John Cena. they have problems with Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Raw GM, but now they're taking their business to the blue brand to be part of the SmackDown roster in Series 3. That was a great pick by SmackDown, but look at this pair, Apollo Crews and Commander AZEEZ. Crews almost became United States champion, but with his bodyguard or whatever, Commander AZEEZ by his side, they can definitely go into the tag team division. Another great pick by SmackDown is Matt Riddle, the former Intercontinental Champion, defeated Goldberg at WrestleMania 2 years ago. But Riddle came very close to becoming Mr. Money in the Bank at Mania this year. But can he climb that ladder and get the big gold belt they've been looking for out his career? And going back to Raw is Ronda Rousey walking with a purpose. She wants her Women's Championship back. She's going to get the opportunity at Backlash, the next pay-per-view on the schedule in Universe mode. And of course, SmackDown adds the Queen, Charlotte Flair, part of the blue brand going forward in Series 3 once again. Ric Flair picking her daughter to be a part of his brand. Oh, here comes Ronda Rousey's old-time rival, Becky Lynch. The man goes back to Monday Night Raw in Series 3. A great opportunity for this woman to get back on track in your career. If you want to talk about someone getting back on track in their careers, this man comes in the conversation. Daniel Bryan, the former King of the Ring winner of Series 1, going to SmackDown in Series 3. A fresh start for Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, came up short in the United States Championship match at WrestleMania against both AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. Another man that came up short in their triple threat match at WrestleMania is this man, Samoa Joe, that goes over to Monday Night Raw, part of the Red brand. A lot on the mind for Samoa Joe. New area, new superstars he can fight, and Samoa Joe looking for a fight on Raw going forward. And of course, going to SmackDown, Ric Flair's favorite in EC3, a former World Heavyweight Champion, came up short against Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, trying to get back on track on the blue brand. But look at this, the hell, Karrion Kross, we saw the WrestleMania, he was tagging EC3 once again at the draft. Karrion Kross making a statement. EC3, good lord, going through the floor. But Karrion Kross not playing any game with EC3. We go back to the draft board, and Finn Balor is going to Monday Night Raw. Give him a big win at WrestleMania against Ricochet. And I can confirm that Karrion Kross is going to SmackDown, part of the draft. And he's still continuing to attack EC3 backstage as we speak. And into a powerbomb position at the table backstage. There he goes. Oh, God, through that table. He's not done with EC3 for a long shot. Get back to the draft. Continuing with the draft after that beatdown by Karrion Kross to EC3. Going to the red brand is the primetime players, the former tag team champions, and Keith Lee, a former United States champion. And going to SmackDown is the former tag team champions, the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. And I can confirm this, at Backlash pay-per-view will be a rematch. The Dirty Dogs versus the Bar for the tag team championships. And coming over to Raw is Ricochet. He came so close becoming WWE champion on a couple of occasions. But on Monday Night Raw, he might go to the very top of the mountain. He'll work his way up there, and he can. Ricochet got the momentum at his side, but at WrestleMania, took a loss to Finn Balor. And joining the Dirty Dogs is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He lost to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania by going to SmackDown, a fresh start for the icon, Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels. And coming back to Monday Night Raw is the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy being a former World Heavyweight Champion, but both Hardy Boys are due for Tag Team Gold. And look at this new look, new show for Big E going over the SmackDown without the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Big E going alone on the blue brand. Big things for Big E. And speaking of the New Day, Kofi and Xavier going over to Monday Night Raw to be part of the tag team division without Big E. A lot of questions need to be answered, but Big E going his own thing on SmackDown, the New Day doing their own thing on Raw. The draft is almost finished. 2 more picks. In SmackDown's last pick for Series 3 in the draft is Rey Mysterio. He's going back to the SmackDown brand. But look at this. Seth Rollins didn't get drafted in the draft. I think his anger on Rey Mysterio went through the floor. Oh, well, where the hell did he go? He's hiding from Rollins. There he is. Been confirmed right here. Seth Rollins has been drafted to Raw. So Seth Rollins is the final pick in Series 3's draft. And here's updated board for the draft picks for both Raw and SmackDown. The stacked roster for both brands going into Series 3. And Seth Rollins still getting a beat down on Rey Mysterio as we speak. And here the bell rings, and here we go in a match at the draft. Raw versus SmackDown, Rollins and Rey Mysterio. Both confirmed, both GMs. He'll get advantage going into Series 3 after WrestleMania. Seth Rollins was in a triple threat match for the United States Championship with AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Alright, Seth Rollins is mad he didn't get drafted in the top 5. But Rey Mysterio, oh god, oh jeez, got twisted up in the ropes there. And Seth Rollins letting him have it. Rey Mysterio was happy he got drafted to SmackDown, but he didn't realize that Seth Rollins is a maniac on the loose. Getting drafted last. They're going back to the Monday Night Raw. But Rey Mysterio had enough and taking his anger out on Seth Rollins now. SmackDown versus Raw at the draft. Last year we had world champions going at it, but right here we have the both final picks going at it one-on-one. Rey Mysterio representing SmackDown and Seth Rollins representing Raw. But Rollins wants this win, a huge win going into Series 3. But back in Series 2 it didn't do much. He almost came close to winning the United States Championship at WrestleMania in a great triple threat match. By Rey Mysterio picking up Seth Rollins and a big kick reversed by Rollins. And here comes Rollins, the maniac on the loose. I think should have been drafted to the top 5, maybe even number 1. But what the hell is this for Rollins? Put Rey Mysterio over the top rope into a Falcon Arrow. That was incredible. While Rollins going to the top rope. Looking for a big frog splash. Down goes Rey into a cover and a kick out by Rey Mysterio. And Mysterio didn't get anything going in this match. Look at the hell is this, a DDT? Down he goes. And Rollins had enough of this stupid draft. And Rollins taking anger out on Seth Rollins into a suicide dive to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio needs to try to get back in this match, but I don't think he can. He got blindsided by Seth Rollins beginning of this match apparently. But Seth Rollins going for a curb stomp to finish this match off. And that got him. Get the 1-2-3 advantage to Raw going into Series 3. And it does. Seth Rollins making a statement to the Raw brand and the GM Stone Cold Steve Austin. Seth Rollins should have been top 5 for Raw, but instead he got the last pick in the draft, and Seth Rollins is a maniac on the loose. Look out. This man Let's go back to the top of the mountain, a former WWE champion. That's going to be it for the draft, and see you guys in Series 3 going forward, building up to a Backlash pay-per-view. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.